What's up, guys? Tony here. So let's talk about buyer psychology. Let's talk about how a consumer makes decisions to either buy big ticket items or even small ticket items. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to look at two buying decisions that I made. One in which I purchased a high ticket item, a $7,500 item, and one in which I chose not to purchase a $79 item. So it's really, really interesting. I love digital courses, digital content, YouTube, all of that kind of stuff. So I've been making courses since 2019. I've used the Thinkific platform. I love Thinkific. I recommend Thinkific to everybody. What I especially love about Thinkific is you can start and create a free course, host it on the Thinkific platform, sell that course to your students, your course members, and actually start making money before you ever upgrade your Thinkific account from the free level to a paid level. That being said, I've made well over 6 figures selling multiple courses on my free Thinkific level account. And I was ready this year. Remember, I started in 2019, it's 2022, almost 2023. I was finally ready to upgrade my Thinkific account because I did want to unlock some new features. And in my mind, I had a base price of $39 a month. That's what I was going to agree to. But when I went to the Thinkific website, I realized they stopped offering the $39 a month deal. The lowest offer is $79 a month if you purchase a 1-year term. So I'm making like multiple 6-figure income from my digital content, and I couldn't bring myself to purchase a $79 a month membership with a platform that's literally putting tens of thousands of dollars into my bank account on a monthly basis. That is like crazy psychology. But as I investigated and as I think about it, a big part of it is it's the long-term commitment. I hate the fact that I don't know what happens if I try to cancel. I don't know what happens month to month. What happens if I decide to stop offering the course? I give lifetime access to all of my students, but if I'm not selling, I don't want to keep paying. So that commitment was enough to scare me away, despite the fact that the money made total sense. Like, I've got 3 years of history of a profitable course, multiple courses that would more than pay for the platform. Okay, so that was a situation of buyer psychology where even though the money added up and made sense, even though the value for $79 a month was, way beyond what I was actually paying, I was receiving more value, I still couldn't get myself as the consumer to make the purchase. I did not buy. Now, on the flip side, I just spent $7,500 on a package of 100,000 words of content for a new website that I'm building. I didn't do a discovery call. Well, I did, but it wasn't a call for them to convince me to buy. I already knew I was going to buy. I was ready to push the buy button. I just figured I'd go ahead and do the call just in case something came up, and basically the call did nothing except give the company opportunity to mess up the deal. It didn't. I did buy the package, but the idea is because of the YouTube content that I had been consuming from this group, because I was so familiar with the group, with the main players in the group, with their philosophy on how they produce content, their keyword research, everything, and everything on YouTube was more than enough information for me to do this on my own. I didn't have to hire them. But the fact is, when I look at an investment of $7,500 for a website that within a year should be generating $10,000 to $20,000, and within 3 years should be generating more than that and valued at over $100,000. Again, the math adds up, right? So if I'm going to invest $7,500, I'm more than going to make 10 times my money back over the next 12 to 24 months. But more than that, it was the finite aspect in it. It was, I'm going to do this. I'm going to invest this one time, big chunk of money, and it's going to be done for me. I don't have any long-term commitments. Now, this company does offer monthly plans where you're committing to purchase 10, 20, 30,000 words of content. I didn't join the monthly plan because I feel like that is too much commitment. I'm still paying memberships for websites that I had no intention of staying on. And every month it comes out of my bank account. And every month I have to say to myself, why are you not canceling this? Go cancel this. I don't want to be in that position. So when you're thinking about your patient offer, your service, whatever it is that you do, when somebody is looking at buying, I believe the consumer is far more likely to pay a higher price, higher premium for a one-off purchase than they are to get into an ambiguous long-term commitment. So offering $100 a month continuity program, there's a lot of stress in that. Offering a $500 one-time session that includes everything they need for the next 12 months, in a heartbeat, I think consumers would purchase that. And so I want you to think of consumer psychology when pricing your services, pricing your products, because that is going to go much further than you trying to think of cost-based pricing, right? Don't compare your prices to the clinic down the street. Don't think, well, if I was working at another clinic, I would earn this much. So since it's mine, I'm going to add 25%. No, that stuff doesn't make sense at all. Think of the consumer psychology. Think of what they're dealing with at the moment they're ready to buy, and what is the solution that they are most eager to purchase that they don't even have to think about. When I wrote that, swipe that credit card for $7,500, there wasn't hesitation in my body because all I wanted was 100,000 words. So think about that, guys. I hope that information was helpful. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how you develop your pricing, and I'll catch you on the next video.